versus Georgia. The Dogs and the Tide, two teams that have been in each other's way for supremacy in the SEC and the national title race. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the winners of 10 straight, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Alabama will kick off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game. Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
One man in the backfield, he'll get the football. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Look to throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Press it, run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And there's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Bulldogs will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be 1st down.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The Dogs line up with a first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's coverage there. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Blocked by the receiver. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Now he was caught grabbing the jersey there, and that will cost him. So the offense comes up now in first down thanks to that costly penalty. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Nice throw, caught for a completion. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Touchdown, BAMA. They connect for 6. Now here comes the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss in the center.
Another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. You just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That ball snagged for a completion. Gets into space at the 50. He's in the clear. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. The Dogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Dogs. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with six.
And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep shot caught inside the 25. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Bringing it out, it's Fields. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. The sure hands. It's Taylor. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Bulldogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. And this defensive coordinator, he may want to have considered getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He got a lot of time.
Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here's the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. They lose 3 in that play. So now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. 1st down and 10. Looking to throw yet again. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. That's reeled in. It's Taylor. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
They don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Dogs come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. It's a quick grab. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's 4th down from the 4. They're going for it. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And he'll set up to throw. Punt over the middle. It's Edwards. And now the defense able to bring him down. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown, tie. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires downfield. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. And they will trot out the field goal team here. The kick is short, and that's going to be returnable. They better get down and cover this. He's got room to run. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown. Crimson Tide.
Chris, I can honestly say, man, I think I've only seen this maybe 1 or 2 times. Of course, the famous one a few years ago, the kick 6 in the Iron Bowl. But here, give the return team a lot of credit. They had a guy back expecting maybe a missed field goal. They got some great blocks and leads him all the way back for a touchdown.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. the 16. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 45. Here he goes. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, BAMA.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Fields. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the out route. Breaks into the clear. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On first down, it's play action. Going for a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Looking for a man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just wrecking.
Touchdown, Bulldogs. Great connection there for 6 points. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Georgia, 21.
Bringing it out. It's Bishop. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And they hand it off to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
An effective play, good for a first down at the 35. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. He gets loose. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Alabama. They were not going to catch him that time.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Fields. They'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Riley. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred.
He's in the clear. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47. They come up on first down, clock running, final minute here of the third quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. Pass caught, second down now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. Snags a quick throw. He's going to lose yardage there. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he throws his third interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape and is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, they are not letting up from targeting this stud receiver. He has absolutely got to be driving this defense mad, and they nearly got another big one there.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Loss of 3. Brings up 3rd down. That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Alabama 42. Georgia.
We begin the quarter with a
21.
crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Play action fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, tied.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Alabama 49, Georgia 21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Oh, it's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? Recovered by the kicking team now. They'll steal a possession here. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. And they set up with the best possible field position. 1st down and goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And the defense wraps him up.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Extra point knocked right down the middle.
56, Georgia 21.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Off the play fake on 1st down. Moves left out of the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, that last sack should be the final nail in this offense's coffin. At this point, the game is a blowout. There's only a few minutes left, and you really need to start considering if it's worth risking the health of your players to try to just get a pity score late.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. What a catch! Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Dogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Touchdown.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. and it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
And the point after is good. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen, and he will be stuffed for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Working clock with the ground game. First down and more, he's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Fresh set of downs, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today.
6 propane! 6 propane! Brass!
It's a quarterback keeper. Touchdown, BAMA. This offense really clicking.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And he knocks through the PAT.